When any of my team members or I do any presentations, bird of prey talks, educational displays, anything like that, we offer lots of facts, information, and that does include quite a lot of stats as well, statistics on birds of prey, and many of them are really fascinating. So I've got a few to share with you here. Now I'll start by telling you that there are 560 different species of bird of prey found all around the world, which includes owls, of which there are 254 different species, falcons, 64 different species, hawks, 124 species, eagles, 62 species, and vultures, 23 species. Now, all of those birds of prey have their own conservation status, and I'm pleased to say that most are what we call least concern, which means they're not at risk of being endangered or becoming extinct. However, there are 18% out of the whole 560 that are considered vulnerable, endangered, or critically endangered, and about 13% are listed as near threatened, and that really is a concern. Now, out of all of those types of endangered birds, the vultures really are the most concerning of the lot because they are a keystone species. A keystone species is any animal that plays a vital role in part of the ecosystem or the food chain, and if that particular animal is removed permanently, it causes a trophic cascade which will essentially end the life of almost everything, if not everything, on the planet. Bees are a well-known keystone species, but also sharks, beavers, and many other animals, and of course the vultures, both the old world vultures, which are mostly found in Africa, and they have evolved rather from dinosaurs, and the new world vultures, which have evolved from storks, and they're found in America. Now, this statistic about vultures is really, truly concerning. Since 1990, we have lost 99% of all the vultures. There are lots of different reasons for why, but one of the main ones is the diclofenac, which is put into cattle. It's an anti-inflammatory medicine. It's now banned in most countries, but what happens is the vultures, which are largely carrion feeders, will eat that raw meat, as it were, the dead animal, and they're going to then ingest that particular substance, that chemical, which essentially gives them kidney failure within just a few days. So it really is incredibly harmful. I am also working on a video on vultures for this channel, which goes into far more detail about why the vultures are in decline and the things we can do to help them. While we're talking about vultures, you'll find this particular stat really fascinating. A vulture can smell a dead animal from 8 miles away. Imagine having a sense of smell like that. And now for some other stats about birds of prey. The Andean condor is the largest bird of prey with a wingspan of 9.8 feet and a weight of up to 33 pounds. The smallest type of bird of prey is the elf owl, which has a wingspan of no more than 10 inches and weighs about 1.4 ounces. Hawks and eagles have incredible eyesight, and they are able to spot medium-sized prey up to 3 kilometers away due to their zoom lens action vision. The peregrine falcon is the fastest animal on Earth, with diving speeds of over 220 miles per hour. This is their surprise killing technique for catching birds in the air, or on the wing as it's known, like pigeon and seagull. The Amur falcon migrates from Siberia to South Africa, which is a distance of around 13,500 miles. The Swainson's hawk migrates more than 6,000 miles from Canada to Argentina in as little as 2 months. That's just a little selection of some of the stats and facts about birds of prey, and you can see why people find them so fascinating. When we do displays, people love to see the different species, their beautiful markings. Size matters as well. They see a tiny owl, they get really excited. They see a really large owl, they get excited. They see one of my eagles and they get even more excited. But then when we start to educate people about the different senses these birds have, their hunting abilities, the way that they can migrate, the things they do in the wild to survive, people really are truly fascinated, and that's what makes this business so wonderful. educating people and seeing that surprised look on their face when you tell them these particular facts. Now, if you're interested in looking at what services we offer, you can look at our website, which is owl-adventures.co.uk, and if you'd like to book us for a wedding, a birthday party, a care home visit, a school visit, a flying show event, a static display, charity event, or anything else, then you can call us on 077 297 68416. You can send a WhatsApp or a text message if you like as well. One of the team will pick it up and get back to you as soon as possible. Hope you enjoyed that video with some very interesting information, and as always, thanks for watching.